Hello everybody, here I come. All right, how y'all doing? I'm just getting in, so it's gonna be a late upload. I hope everybody is well. I didn't want to leave you shortchanged. Oh, Lord. Didn't want to leave you shortchanged, so I came on. I just walked into the house. I haven't even saged myself or anything. So, yeah, I wanted to get y'all reading out because y'all have heard about the sacrifice of the gas shortage, and I was on E on my way home. So it hasn't really been coming out in the readings the past couple of days. I don't feel that I overlooked it. So this can be the transition of, hey, I keep calling you Leon. Leon? Yeah. If I say your name wrong, please forgive me. Okay. Um, but I don't think that I missed anything. It can just be a upcoming energy because what we talked about yesterday. Oh, I said it right. Okay. What I talked about yesterday. Where's that card? This came out yesterday. And let me turn it around so y'all can see. This came out yesterday, right? If you looked at yesterday's reading, hey Stagner, frugal, saving, hoarding, miscommunication. Okay, so the frugal and saving and the hoarding can be the sacrifice. Now this would be Pisces energy of Neptune. And I did talk on Neptune 2 to 3 days ago, but it didn't come up anything about the gas shortage. Now this can be the energy of the combination of reaching into Rahu, being in Taurus, and switching over from fire to earth, like I talked about yesterday, and with Venus being there, and with Rahu, and the sun moving soon in 3 more days into Taurus. Okay, now Neptune is, I don't know where Neptune is, okay, because I don't deal with outer planets with Vedic Sidereal. So that's why I don't really keep up with Neptune like that. Okay. Okay, Stagner, you can find my email address in my About section, way down at the bottom of the paragraph. Vestaangelstarot@gmail.com. So, yeah, we're going to find out just quickly, okay? And then I'm going to get into your regular reading just to give you some information for anybody who may need it. Now, I know y'all may be tired of talking about relationships. I don't pick the readings. Yes, I'll just read what come out, okay? Now, we also got the eclipse reading to do. We have the Venus being in Rahu or being in Taurus video to do. I would need to put a the sun moving into Taurus video out, and a video of the sun leaving Aries. I haven't really been doing those transition videos lately because I've just been doing more of my entrepreneurship, okay? And not that I'm neglecting y'all, it's just that that's also how I eat besides Vesta Angels Tarot. And I have to put the work into that also. Now, I've been putting the work into this channel for 4 years, right? So that also means that I need to put almost the same equivalent time into my business, okay? So I just shuffled those. Let's see if we can get some information about this. Now, in your city, state, or country, it may not be affecting you right now. But I know down here in Atlanta, almost every gas station is out of gas. Okay, so let me just see if I could pull any timing or energy. Now, we should be okay. I heard on my newscast that the next couple of days that the trucks will be able to get out and about and to be able to deliver the gas to the different gas companies. But I just want to make sure, okay? So we have 12th house of Pisces again. Which is talks about losses and having a reset, things that are happening behind the scenes. Now, this can be from one country dealing with another. I don't know if we are secretly at war with another country. I seen something on YouTube because I only watch like Meet the Press on YouTube for my news information. So I seen something, a video about, is it Ukraine or Iran or somebody that was setting off missiles? I'm not quite sure, okay? But we have 12th house of escape, which is about also enemies, okay? And communication. So there go Mercury, also air element of Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And let me get another one here. And 10th house of the world, a completion. So something is over, or a phase is over, a cycle is completed, and a new cycle is beginning. Now, that also is a reflection of 12th house of Pisces. When you reach the 12th house of Pisces, you go to the zero, the food card, and we have a reset. Okay? So this is talking about something that may be affecting the world. It may not just be Atlanta, Georgia. I know it was Florida, North Carolina, possibly South Carolina. It wasn't just the state of Georgia that was experiencing these problems of gas shortage. So it can be starting to reach around the world here. Okay. So what I see so far is that we are or will be having to go through some sacrifice. So with the card that came out yesterday, the frugal, saving, and hoarding, you may want to watch your spending and your money right now. The world card is a cycle of a year. I see the number 12 here, which also reflects like 12 months. I got the number 10 here. 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 to the 11, 12, 4, 7. So it can be for the next 7 to 10 months. My advice, and this is including to myself, be very frugal on your spending. Start to save your money, because something is coming around the corner that we may not see here, something that will be affecting the world. Now, we still are coming out, or still is engulfed in this pandemic. It may seem like because we're out and about even more that things are back to regular, but it's not. Okay, it's still some sacrifices that we may still have to go through and to have. So I'm telling you, okay, and I have the word of communication here twice, especially with we're going close into Mercury retrograde by the end of May. The information will be held from us. It can be exactly what is going on around the world, what we are involved in with other people on the other side of the world or out of our country. Some type of miscommunication and communication here again. Okay. So it can be that us as a country, which I mean as United States of America, may not be really communicating to the people that we need to communicate to for the things that will help us. It's something secretive that also can be going on here. Okay, and the United States of America may not be really speaking up to actually tell us what is going on until the last minute, okay, which is the escape. You know, dealing with the United States of America, we always feel that I see as being a U.S. citizen, that United States always wait to the last minute for things. For the 47 years, or however you want to say it, that I've been a part of this country, the United States always wait to the last minute to tell us things as citizens. Things and information that they find out, communication they actually tell us after they already make decisions for us, which should be a voting type of process or due process. We tend to be the sacrifice, or the people as the community, people of citizens, we tend to be the sacrifices as the outcome. But this is regarding some type of miscommunication. Bottom of the deck is Uranus Genius, which is 11th house of Aquarius. All right, let me just see what other type of information we can get. So somebody is thinking of something to do, to create, to event, a way to. Somebody is coming across with some type of genius idea that they may be implementing into the process, into our world right now, but they're not communicating it out to us. So therefore, with the example of the gas shortage, not just for Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, I don't know what other states that may be experiencing a gas shortage right now. We may not got all the information that we need about the problem. It can be affected worldwide. Now, this can start to affect our buses, our trains, our planes, people who drive for a living using a transportation mode like Uber or Lyft, a taxi service, limousines. Okay, so let me get some more information. Uranus is here twice. Look at that. A different way of looking at something, an unexpected change. And we did see Uranus to come out up under the deck here in yesterday's reading. Invent a way to be open to new ideas and stirring up the situation. Uranus, however you want to say it. Okay. So we as a people may need to be open to some type of new idea, which can be affecting us as a know why it's kicking you back. It can be. Make sure that you put a S on angels. Stagner. Nothing is wrong with my email. Vesta is V. You know, look at how I spell my name. In my videos, Vesta, then Angels, tarot, TAROT, at gmail.com. Okay. So, something is coming, some type of new invention that is happening behind the scenes, I feel, that we may not know about right now, and that we may have to. What the hell? You hear that? My phone is going off as a Mercury is going crazy already. What is that? My phone is talking to me, and it's not even supposed to be talking to me, and it's not Siri. I don't know. Mercury, it's going to be a very curious, very strange Mercury this year, or the month of May. It's going to be a lot of missed emails, Stagner, okay? It's going to be a lot of miscommunications. It's going, and I'm telling you now, Okay, I already see it and I'm experiencing it. Okay, so be ready. It's some sacrifices that you may need to do or to practice or to go through for yourself, for your family, for your job, your money, your savings, your work hours, gas, transportation, communication here. Okay. So also be wary with the communication and technology. Make sure that you have cash on hand because the ATMs may also go out. Make sure, like I told you the other day, if you know what day that your bills are scheduled, make sure you go ahead and get a money order and send it off to the company. Okay, do old school. Don't rely on paying your bill online through communication, which is air, which is the internet. Okay, you may need to be open to new ideas, to do things, to take care of things. Exactly, kind of similar to what we went through during the start of the pandemic. Okay. A lot of us didn't have food. We ran out of tissue, paper towels, soap, etc. So this is the unexpected change that is coming in here. You couldn't use your credit card today. Hey, Linda from New York. Now, remember also, don't forget that we moved into the age of Aquarius now, where new genius ideas and things are being created and invented behind our back, behind closed doors that we don't even know about. That the government, the USA, the country, the world has not exposed to us yet. Okay? And we as a people may be the ones that will be the sacrificial lambs, if you want to quote unquote say. Okay? So again, just be very frugal. You do, Stagner. Be very frugal. Just save your money for right now. Keep some type of cash on hand where that you may not be able to use your credit or your debit card. ATMs may also go out, that consist of Cash App and PayPal's, net spend cards, etc. Okay. Bottom, yeah, see, there goes Saturn. It's going to be some limits that are going to be imposed on us. So the caution that my channel and Saturn and my guides are giving you right now, if it don't pan out or it don't happen, that's a good thing. Okay. But y'all know my cards does give out some liberal information that you can use and heed on. Okay. So it's some caution that will be here that you need to pay attention, that you may need to sacrifice something. I'm going to pull some cards to see what type of information. Stay realistic, be very concerned, and we must wait before we can, which is a form of sacrifice. Okay, so let me see. Oh, goodness. Okay, so what I see here is a crossroad, journey, multiple choice, travel, free will, opportunity, weigh the options and decide. So the sacrifice for your particular situation, going to be different for everybody, is some type of sacrifice that you're going to have to make, or make some type of decision about. Okay. It can also be traveling if you were thinking about going out of town. If it does become a gas shortage, you're not going to be able to travel. Okay, because that's going to affect the airlines. That's going to affect rental cars. That's going to affect you renting a car with Hire Car or Torrid or something like that. Yes. It's not good to travel anyway during Mercury retrograde. Okay. You may still get opportunities, or if an opportunity come to you, you're still going to have to sacrifice something. But be very smart, be very concerned, realistic, and invent a way to still make a sacrifice, but kind of like maybe it don't have to be such a big sacrifice. Okay? Yes? Because you may not get all the information that you need right now. So it may cause you to have to weigh the options. Do you want to take this opportunity right now? And again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's good. That means that it's coming up for you. So that I'm doing my job where I'm giving you information ahead of time. So when it comes across your path, you're already going to know what I'm speaking about. Okay. Now, this can lead down into the next 2 weeks until the May 26th, or May 22nd, when Mercury officially goes retrograde, because it's going to be some information that is missing for you, needed to weigh the options properly. Okay. You're going to have a multiple choice in something. So, for example, maybe that job does come through for you, but they only offering you daytime, but you wanted nights. And the reason you wanted daytime is because you take transportation, the bus rail, or the bus or something like that. Okay. So you're going to have to weigh your options, or it could be vice versa. Maybe you wanted to work at night and not the daytime because maybe it can save you time. You can find a babysitter around that time, whatever the case may be. But the person that could be watching your children, or that can stay at home and watch your house, or whatever the case may be, maybe they said they can't do it. So it's kind of like it's something as a multiple choice that can be coming to you. Okay. And now we got Venus in reverse, but that is just showing that um how long Venus been into Taurus. Look at there. You see how my watch is just talking? And my hands are full. I'm not even touching my watch. I didn't understand that. You see that? So you seeing firsthand of what I'm talking about miscommunication, about Mercury retrograde. I feel that a lot of us are going to be very much affected, unusually than other times. Okay? Yes. Um the Empress in reverse. Something is not going to bring you pleasure right now. We already have the sacrifice here, so that's self-explanatory. What is this? This was the first card. The waxing quarter moon in reverse. Yeah, the opposite of giving is going to be to sacrifice or to hold on, frugal, to save. Something is not quite ripe yet or fertile for the picking. Okay? Something is going to be unstable for right now. And the universe or the world itself can be in a very weak compensating or weak dynamic right now. And us as a people may not have the compassion for other people, or it can be our government is not really showing us the compassion. Now, we already know that the IRS is backed up, right? This also can be starting to affect your unemployment. This also can start to affect your tax returns that you have not gotten yet. A lot of people have not gotten it. I believe they said 1.7 million people still have not gotten their tax returns. I know, like my son who did his a couple of months ago, got his within 2 weeks. But that was way before everything started. A lot of people started putting their taxes, into the computer. So this can be an overload of information to the government. They're getting. Here comes, thank you, angels. Here comes Mercury retrograde on top of that. Confusing, missing information. Um, they were saying that they didn't have a lot of employees working for the IRS right now. I seen something about, they said they only had two printers. It was just a whole bunch of excuses for a government to be running a nation or state to complain that they only have two computers, or not two computers, but two printers. So that may have just been in the area of Georgia or Atlanta. I don't know. But this is what other videos of tax people that I was watching on YouTube, that they pulled the information from the IRS website of why they are so behind. So we had the Wheel of Fortune to come out and the Moon. Now y'all gonna keep seeing the Wheel of Fortune to come out really for the rest of this year, okay? Because change is happening. Change is happening for us as the world card here, not just for you personally, but for everybody, okay? The Moon does hold secrets. Now, I feel that the government is experiencing their karma right now. Okay? Um, the moon can be the government or it can be you. I'm not quite sure what the hell is going on right now. It's a lot of change that is happening with Rahu, Venus, the sun, the moon. We got an eclipse. We got Mercury retrograde. We got a total eclipse coming up. It's a lot of stuff going on. Okay? It's a lot of stuff going on. Divorces, people coming back from the past, you making a decision about the person that you love and want to be with. It's a lot of stuff. Now we see contract, partnership, trust, alliance, a cycle, closure. Bonds also could be affected. That's stocks and bonds. So right now, I don't give out stock and bond information or advice, but you see it here. Okay, I got money invested into stock. So right now it can be, okay, and this is a general reading. You may want to be very frugal and save on any bonds that you have right now. Okay, be very frugal. That means only pay a little, only buy what you need, keep your money, keep some type of cash on you, because the electronic or the internet or anything can shut down right now. The whole world card is here. The whole world can also shut down again. Now, if y'all remember a couple of months ago, I did say that we were going to have another shutdown by July of September. My loyal subscribers, you probably remember me saying that. Okay? So any type of agreements that you have with the bank, with your mortgage company, with the landlord, agreements that you have with your company or your boss, this could be if you're in a partnership that you or your partner may not get paid. So it can go back to the things of the pandemic in 2020 when a lot of you were just relying on one paycheck until the whole world shut down. It sounds like I'm talking in a barrel. Oh, see. Oh, all right. So we have justice, which is the government and law. Um, the whole world, our government needs to get in harmony and back in balance. Okay, things may be happening indirectly. Things are needing to be refined, worked on. So until that happens, until you get the information or communication that you need, you may need to be very frugal, save what you got. Don't go off for right now if you can avoid it to buy a car, a home, a boat, whatever. Okay. Until things get settled. I feel that we're may go into another short term shutdown. Something is happening here. Okay. Receptivity, which is the receiving of information. Okay. Be open to new ideas, be open to new ways to do things for you and your family, to take care of your business. There's going to be multiple choices that you're going to need to choose from, okay? Um, Make sure you continue to weigh all your options. Things are about to be unstable. Let me see if I can get a timing card. I don't know why, and I don't know how. Some things are out of my pay grade. But it's going to be something that is going to make you have to sacrifice. So it can be the nail shop again. It could be haircut, um, hair salon, because the Empress is in reverse. So you may have to thug it out, is what we say down here in Atlanta. You may have to sacrifice. This can be the restaurants closing down, the hotels closing down again or very limited. It may be starting with the gas shortage, but it may also reach out to other things here. Because the Empress in reverse is somebody who is not feeling very balanced, not feeling very well, not feeling very pleasurable, or not getting pleasure, not able to obtain pleasure, not able to shop, look pretty, look handsome, buy things, get hair, nails, pedicures, all that stuff. Um, Also, relationships can tend right now to get turned upside down because of the sacrifices that you and your mate may have to do, and you may have to weigh the option. So this can be 33. So that could be 3 days, 3 hours, 3 months, or it can be 6 hours, 6 days, 6 months. The number 3 for me is angelic messages. Okay? The number 3 also is like the Three of Pentacles. Willing and build on something, able to bring and have cooperation. So you and your yeah. It's a lot of things that is about to be on the edge here. Now, I don't know if this reading is about a specific person in government. I don't know if this is an energy of the collective that we're about to experience another mini shutdown again, but it's just exuding itself as the shortage of gas, but then it leads into other things because we have the government here, we have the moon here, have change here. And again, even the Wheel of Fortune is asking you to be very tolerant right now because us as a collective, we're going through another turning point. Okay? But we're going to get, I feel, the blessings of Jupiter, and Saturn is already here. And because Jupiter is on the move here, it's going to make things back stable with us, but we're going to have to do a little bit more sacrificing. That can lead to travel. You may have to sacrifice that you can't travel, or people that you love can't travel to you right now. They can shut back down the airlines again. We can start to have problems with the internet or with communication. There could be news broadcasts. Receptivity is here, which means to be open. Okay, but something or somebody is not willing to be open here. Okay, so if you need to relook at this video and even look at the cards and look at the words and interpret it the way that you may need to for your own self, right? Now, this can be something that the government is doing for us as a collective that we don't know about. something that we didn't choose to go through because of Libra, which is an even give and exchange, right? To keep the scales balanced. So I'm not quite sure what your world or what your government did not give in exchange for something that they received. So somebody needs to have receptivity here to cooperate and to make things balanced. Will the government, or in your personal situation, will you take the opportunity? For some of you, this also could be about relationships. Will you offer a contract or engagement or marriage to somebody? Or is you're taking an opportunity now, okay, and willing to sacrifice and to be open and to reveal your feelings, even though, it's just been driving you crazy lately? No pun intended. But somebody is going through a lot of mental issues right now. So this also could be a partnership, a spouse, um, a parent, a family member, somebody also that may be having to make a choice to get their family mental health right now. And the government or the law may also need to be stepped in, and they feel that they may need to make this sacrifice right now, okay? Because somebody has been really escaping or maybe keep walking off from home, or how elderly people suffer from dementia. This also could be somebody discovering that a loved one has dementia or schizophrenia or some type of mental illness here. And they're realizing that they can't sit there and let their loved one be sacrificed like that, and is willing to reach out and get help to them. The Libra or the Justice also could be a doctor, a lawyer, the government. Now, this also could be a mental episode that happens here by the next moon. So that could be by the next full moon, or maybe somebody showed or had some type of show day before yesterday, or yesterday when we had the new moon in Aries. This also is a final closure of a relationship, a partnership, and or marriage. What is this card? Existence in reverse. So it can take a while for things to be done or had back into the regular existence that it was. Integration. See, this is what I was talking about the balance here. And to me, I'm looking at these two animal guardians here, that it looks like two different governments. Or I know that the eagle here is the official bird of the United States of America. The swan that may be the official bird or symbol for another country or something like that. But it's all about coming together, okay? And we also see karma here, which is part of the cycle. The yin and the yang is the balance. We all as a collective may be out of balance for a while. Now, this may be something that you like, okay, well, whatever, Vesta, my city, my state, my country is fine. I'm just reading what I see, and I'm experiencing it firsthand. Because I went to 5 different gas stations, and everybody was out of gas. So I had to pray that I got home on E with my gas light on. Okay? Now, anytime that happened down in the city of Atlanta, that starts to speak volume. Okay? We're a very busy city like California, LA. We're a very busy city like Texas, New York. We're in those top range of top cities. Okay? And if we're out of gas, then that means something. Okay? So we got interpretation. She did. She woke up in the 420. You can feel it in the air too, Linda from New York. Yeah. Oh wow. Why earlier today when I was getting dressed for dinner, I just felt very weird. I felt out of equilibrium. I felt like I was in another dimension, or I just felt like an out of body experience or sense. I just felt very weird. I don't know if we had a time shift change. I don't know what the world was going on, but I really felt very weird. I did. And I texted my cousin. I was like, I don't feel right. Now, I just started some new medication the other day, and she was like, and I told her maybe it was just a new medicine that my body is trying to get used to. And then I didn't eat either. So she was like, did you eat? And I was like, no. Okay. So I felt very weird today. And I'm talking on my phone because I would have showed you my email. I mean, not my emails, but my text message. And this was about 3:30 to 4:30 this afternoon. So I don't know what happened around that time worldwide, but that was around the time that I felt very, very weird. So we have decisions again, multiple choice, free will, option, weigh the options, decide, decision. So I'm showing you the card. You can interpret it how you need to. Um, you can look at the words that I'm showing you, interpretation, the left hand of fate. There go Mercury, Apollo, Saturn, Jupiter. Projection, the scrying mirror. So, bottom of the deck is foresight. Mm. So, so far, it's going to be what is your interpretation and your free will to make your own decision, okay? And how you're going to start to project yourself out. Let me put a couple of tarot down and we're going to be finished, okay? Um, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So, if you're expecting any money, offer, to if you planned on moving or traveling, vacation, a settlement, whatever, not right now. We got the number 33 here. So again, 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. 33 equals up to 6. 6 hours, 6 days, 6 months, 6 weeks. Give and take. Something here needs to be balanced back out because we're about to get something indirectly instead of directly. And just like the 2020, when we got the information of a pandemic that was happening, that a virus was let loose or happened in our world, we was left in our own interpretation of how free will that we needed to make our own decisions and to weigh our own options on how to take care of our family, how to protect ourselves, how to get tissue, soap, food, okay? Because we were not let early on known what was happening on the other side of the world. So that's how we became the sacrifice. We was let known what was going on the other side of the world after the fact. Now remember that the world is also a circle. So what happens on the other side of the world is going to happen over here too. It just takes time to get to us. It just takes time to get to us. Yep. See? Knight of Pentacles. Very slow. That also reminds me again of frugal and saving and hoarding. Okay. Somebody also may be getting scolded or reprimanded or about something that they did, about something that they found out about somebody, something that we find out about government officials, something that you find out regarding a spouse or a lover, a mate, your children, whatever the case may be. The Knight of Pentacles is, is the slowest moving card in the deck. So things that's coming or due back to you may be held up all of a sudden for some reason that's happening on the other side of the world that's about to affect us now. Now, I don't remember what title I put when I said that we may be having a shutdown starting in July through September. And to me, that could be why the government was trying to give us what was it, $2,000 or $4,000 a month starting in the month of July. Don't forget about that. Mm-hmm. That also could be why they are delaying our taxes, because they're needing to justify or to consummate or to diplomat this money that they're arranging to give out to us, because it's about to be another shutdown. Now, my cousin told me today that Chick-fil-A down here in Atlanta had ran out of chicken and that they only had one dipping sauce. Now, I don't know how far Chick-fil-A goes around the world, but have you ever heard of Chick-fil-A running out of chicken and only had one type of dipping sauce? When you start to hear things like that by a top chain of like that of a restaurant, that's telling you some things. Okay? There goes Justice again. And Six of Swords. So something still needs to be balanced for your personal situation. Somebody has not made a decision. They're slow about the decision process, or the government is slow about bringing due process and not able to give you your money, whether it's unemployment, tax return, or whatever the case may be. Okay. Six of Swords in reverse. We may get communication because Six of Swords in reverse is open up receptivity. In the upright for me, that's no talking. Okay. Two of Pentacles. They're going to balancing act. They're going to balancing act. Remember I told you here, weighing the options. Weighing the option. Some of you may weigh the options and open up, or start to open up and communicate back to a certain person, a spouse, a lover. But they may start talking now. It may start out very slow. They may not be all the way out of the woodwork yet. Because really, Stagner? So it's about to be another shutdown. And I said that months ago. Look at there. There you go. Now, the people who already clicked off, they're going to miss this information. Okay? Eight of Swords. We're bounded back up again. Tied up. Hoarded. Back in the house. We're blinded by justice, or blinded by the indirect way that our government is not speaking to us or telling us everything that is going on. Okay. Now, you have free will to break free or to move about, and still weigh your options and decide by multiple choice the things that you need to do, you should do, you shouldn't do. Okay. But for some of you, you will decide to continue to stay busy. This can tell me that you still want to go to work, or that you're still looking for work, or you're still going to keep trying to weigh your options, or to work and balance your home, balance your kids, balance your home. You're still going to work on your entrepreneurship and maybe still work full time. Whatever those two pentacles is for you. Okay. Some of you may decide to stop unemployment and to finally go back to work. That may be the sacrifice of the comfortability of that little bitty money. And you may feel like weighing the options, it's just time to go back to work. Oh, we got 4 of swords. I didn't even see that. Okay. So right now, I feel like you're not. A lot of you may also start to feel very restless. All right, I want to get those last 2. We're going to end it here. Oh, so that's what it is. I forgot about that. The pipeline by the cyber warfare. So that is what this is. And y'all see that? 4 1, home. Cyber warfare or warfare. Cyber is air, communication, the internet, cyber waves, radio waves, etc. Right? There it goes. So somebody, no pun intended, but somebody's acting crazy or acting like they don't know what's going on, or they paying the somebody acting out of turn, out of pocket is what we say down here in Atlanta, right? So somebody can start to act a fool here because maybe they want to bring their country or whatever into existence to kind of bring them up, into popularity, into, Russia used to be like that. And I don't want to get censored here on YouTube, but y'all already know how Russia is. But Russia or somebody is holding some secrets, though. And there go Neptune. Remember I was talking about Neptune, which is the sacrifice card here? Somebody is very confused, and somebody also may start to act very dramatic. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. So this is affecting or will affect our stability. 4th house of Cancer. We're not going to be able to buy cars, to travel, to journey. Real estate going to be very iffy right now with the 4 of Wands in reverse. Our support system, which is our government, which is the internet or cyber waves, computer hacking, all of that is included. Okay, what is these 2 cards? This one, yeah, she can't stand the cabin pressure on her brain. Oh, look, the Ace of Swords. So the truth is coming, though. This is why probably this Justice is in reverse, but this one is in the upright, but this one is in reverse. It's some things that needs to play out. It also could be something that happens overseas, but then it comes back to your own or our own territory in reverse. Okay, it may have started overseas, but now it's in our own backyard. And so now we have to be open to receptivity, decision making. Oh, okay, thank you, Angel. This is why Uranus the genius is here. Okay, somebody far as working for us in our world and in our part of the country has to come up with some very genius idea. Okay, the people who get paid the big bucks that think of everything to do as a counteractive move. Okay, they're gonna have to think of something and to look at something different, find an unusual way because of this unexpected change that is happening to us as a collective, invent a way, okay? Because things are being stirred up in our own backyard right now. And this is Saturn saying that the limit will be imposed to us. Be very cautionary, because it is going to affect our stability for a while. I got the 33. I can try and get another card. $22. So that's give and take. 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 months. So 2 to 6 months, or two to 6 weeks. This can be fixed, done, or worked on, because it's about to affect us globally. Yeah, even the Four of Wands again in reverse. So now you see that the cards are starting to, they're going to Four of Swords in reverse. This as a community, as a collective, is about to make us restless again, because we just went through something similar where I feel that we're going to be back in the house. We all could be affected by electronics, by cyber attacks. This also could be credit card information being stolen or affected here. Okay, yeah. Some secretive information or secretive people from overseas could be doing some things that is affecting us. And so we as a country, as a world, have to start coming together to redefine and to put things back into harmony, into balance. And everything is going to be very indirect now. Like, we just not going to know where is what coming from. But the truth will come out, though. Now, this can be, the Ace of Swords can be a day, a week, a month. That either that we get information, or that maybe we get gas back here in Atlanta, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina. Because I don't know who else is being affected. Okay? But the truth is coming. The Ace of Swords also can be, what is this? See, look here. Justice 3 times on the table. So remember last year in 2020 when they was trying to evict people because people was not paying their rent? I don't know if we're going to go back through that again. But we got justice here. 1, 2, 3. 2 in the upright, 1 in the reverse. Justice is law. They may implement some new laws based on what's happening right now. They may call, what did I call that? When they force everybody to go back into the house and everything. The video that I put out last year. Because the Four of Wands are in reverse. King of Cups, there go the Emperor. Knight of Wands. So it's going to be up to whoever that this emperor is. That emperor can be representing as our president, as an emperor. Remember, the emperor is like a king, a president, actual emperor of China, an emperor or somebody who rules kingdoms or nations. Yeah. So this emperor can be representing us as the United States of America. And he's emotionally unsatisfied right now about the instability that is reflecting him or his government or people in our government right now, about how we are sitting unstably. I don't know if that's even a word, okay? But the Knight of Wands, he's about to take action and do something. I don't know if he made a press conference. is about to say something within the next 1 or 2 days. So do expect that the emperor here, which could be somebody on the other side of the world, or our president for the United States of America, or somebody from the justice system, which can be the Senate or the Capitol, or however, okay? Somebody's about to say something or have some type of talk. So it can be a talk in the union, what you call that, with all the different nations, right? It could be a talk of something there. hmm But somebody wants justice here. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Wands. You see that? Somebody's going to come off very defensive and very guarded. Now, whoever that is, I don't know. But somebody's about to take action, and they are an emperor. The emperor is about to send the knight out to do his action for him. You see the plans there? The emperor is about to go in effect with one plan or several plans that he has been drawing up. He's about to take action or to take flight and to do it. Now, I don't know who this emperor is. Again, it could be our president, or the emperor or president to another country. But somebody is about to do something, somebody is about to speak. And whoever the opposite party is, they're going to be very guarded or stay on guard and is very defensive here. Whew, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't even know what type of cards or what else to get. But the tea leaves here came out about the foresight. Okay, so we're getting and gaining foresight into possible things that is about to come up for us. So that is what we do. Okay. Breathe and karma. Didn't I say the world is experiencing its own karma? I surely did. Or somebody else around on the other side of the world may feel like they want to give us karma back for something that we did not go along to, a law that we passed, a law that we inflicted on somebody else, something that we didn't have receptivity to be open to go along with, money that we did not exchange or to give out or that we held back on, communication that we did not answer to or to give out to other people. I don't know what it is, but it's a bunch of secrets though. Follow your own instinct to take care of your family and your children and what you need to do. Like I said, the veil is about to be lifted. Oh, yeah. Remember that this is going to be a Scorpio eclipse. Mhm. About to be a Scorpio eclipse. And there go your full moon again. Completion. So something in this karma needs to be played out. With Saturn and Jupiter here, it has to play out. I don't know. Somebody is trying to play boss, to show that they're boss, to show that they rule. I don't know what's going on here, but it's karma that's being delivered back to somebody or to people, or it may be served to us as karma because we are the people as the collective, and we don't sit as emperors. We sit as sacrifice. A massive flood, really? Mm. This is Saturn here. Now, this also, okay, Saturn is about to move back into Aquarius, and Jupiter is leaving Aquarius, going back to Capricorn. Jupiter in Capricorn does very well. It's not really a problem with that. Remember, your 10th house of Capricorn is your business, your work, your career. Okay? So some of our careers or jobs also may be affected where that we become unstable because the money is not there. We're not getting the money. We're not getting our tax returns that some people need back to live off of, to buy a car, to leave one house to go to another one, whatever the case may be. Some people still haven't gotten unemployment. Then you have like 240,000 new people that just signed up for unemployment. I know down here in Atlanta. So it's a lot of things that's going on. And Mercury going in retrograde is not going to help. Okay? So follow your instincts, do what you need to do, kind of hold on to your money right now until you start to really hear something from your emperor, which is our emperor as the president, okay? And things that you also pay attention to things that's happening on the other side of the world because eventually it's going to affect us. But something as a secret is about to be shown. The veil is about to be lifted. Are we going to come together and integrate and to bring harmony? Or is it going to be chaos? All right, I'm gonna leave it there, y'all. Okay, I don't want to hold y'all all night. If I'm not having any internet problems tomorrow, I will go live. If I can't go live, then I'll just film something on my phone and go live like that or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But hopefully everything will be all right tomorrow. Just pay attention to your surroundings, okay? And again, replay this video back while you can. Jot down information and date. Look at the cards. Look at the words on the cards. Look at the timing. You've been watching me long enough to kind of understand the flow of my cards, right? Okay? And again, this can be also about a marriage because Jupiter is husband. Okay? So this also could be the timing of some of you may be introduced to a new person that is your new karmic soulmate for marriage, and some of you will be separating. It's finally coming to an end. The cycle is over. Okay? And the wheel is here where that now you can start to have more stable changes in your life. The cycle of that relationship or marriage is over, it's done. The karma has been paid. Okay. And most likely it's the karma that you've done the work on. It's over. It's done. Follow your instinct. The full moon is the 22nd or the 26th, right? All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you, Stagner. Leon. Leon? I'm just gonna call you LL. And Linda from New York. Anybody else that was here. Thank you so much. I'll see y'all tomorrow.